Hello. So, in this video, we're actually starting a new series. I've started a new profile, and this is what we're going to be doing for a while. So, hopefully you enjoy this. First off, bingo is still a thing, so what we're going to do is take advantage of free god splashes, and now we have a splash. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by just mining some wheat. Just bought myself a stack of white wool and I'm going to take it to the carpenter and I'm going to unlock the carpentry skill. There we go, the carpentry skill is now unlocked. Alright, we are going to buy a very cheap pet. We don't have a lot of money, but it would be a very good idea to start getting the taming skill done. There, we bought a pet for 9k, we're going to equip this. And now we're going to start making our tools. I bought a few XP bottles from the librarian, and now I'm just going to apply efficiency to my pick. We applied efficiency 2 to our golden shovel so we can instantly mine sand now. And we're going to keep mining sand until we are mining level 5, and then we're going to head to the deep caverns. Alright, and now we have efficiency 5 on our iron pickaxe. And we just got level 3, access to the community shop. Okay, we're back at the hub, and I'm going to talk to Elizabeth and go straight to my booster cookie and claim it. Every player gets 1 free booster cookie per account. So now that I've just used that, I can't lose my potion effects if I die. I can access the auction house and bazaar from anywhere, and I don't lose my coins on death. After getting all 3 types of materials, we are finally going to be getting into the Dwarven mines. There we go. So we're going to start off by instantly going into the heart of the mountain tree and buying our mining speed. And now we're going to buy a fractured mithril pickaxe. Our iron pickaxe is now useless, so we're going to have to make a new diamond pickaxe. And we need to enchant it with efficiency. And now we're at the Ice Walker cave, and we're going to be killing Ice Walkers until we get combat 12. And we just got combat 12, which means we can now enter the end. But before I go into the end and actually progress through combat, what I want to do is stick to mining for a little bit and complete my 4 daily commissions. Now, commissions is what we're going to be doing to get into the Crystal Hollows, and mining is going to be our main source of income throughout the series. So what we have to do is our 4 daily commissions, because as you can see, normally commissions are 100 Heart of the Mountain XP each, but the daily bonus is an extra 900. Now, we've already completed 1, which was just participate in any mining event, so we're going to go ahead and claim that. And now we need to mine 50 mithril ore and mine 2 titanium. Also, in chat you saw that you have met 2 out of 7 kings. Every 20 minutes, which is every Skyblock day, if I talk to the king, I will get a new talisman. So this stuff here is what's called titanium. It's the diorite blocks. Alright, and we already got that commission done. Now we're going to do our next one. And we got very lucky and actually got a golden goblin, so our commission is now complete. So now that we've done our 4 daily commissions, we really don't need to be here until tomorrow. So what we're going to do is go to the end. Alright, we just got level 6, which means we now have auto pick up, so this is going to be very nice. We have to kill 5 endermen, and the best way to do that is to get somewhere high and then just keep hitting them. There we go, that's 1 out of 5 done. Finally killed 5 endermen, which means we can talk to the lone adventurer again and buy his void sword. And now we actually have a sword. Now what we're gonna do is get to level 7 so we can access the bazaar. Alright, we're at the museum now. So what we're gonna do is, after we get through all this dialogue, we're going to see what items we can actually put into the museum. As you can see, I just donated all of the things I have. So now I'm going to claim all this. And that got me 44 Skyblock XP. But what's cool about the museum is I can also take out items and I'll still have the XP. So what I'm going to do is get my rogue sword back, the artisanal short bow, and the void sword, as well as my armor, but I already did that. So now we're 50% to level 7. So now what we're going to do is work on collections. And just like that, we're Skyblock level 7. Now we've unlocked the bazaar. I'm gonna sell my Glaciite jewels. I've just put them up as a sell offer, and we'll be getting nearly 200k coins back. And just like that, our sell offer has been filled. So now we have 200k again. So what I'm going to do now is buy some Grand XP bottles. I'm gonna start with buying about 15. We do need to make an enchanting table though, and buy some bookshelves from the builder. There we go. There's the enchantment table. We're just gonna set this up randomly. It doesn't need to look perfect. We can always change it later. Alright, and that puts us at enchanting 10. And now we can actually make an experimental table, just like that. And now we can start the experiment. Alright, and here's what we got. We got Grand XP bottles and 81,000 experience. The Blessing 4 doesn't matter. That gave us an extra 15 Grand Experience bottles. But also that put us at enchanting 16. And we're back at 270k. Back at the island, I just want to upgrade the minion a little bit, because we have a lot of extra cobblestone. But we also got carpentry free, which means now we have autocraft. And now we're going to buy some Rosetta gear just to get a little bit of an upgrade, so I can kill Enderman. We enchanted our full armor with growth 5 and prot 5. So this will help us defeat Enderman. We are also going to buy a couple more Grand XP bottles. After enchanting all of our armor and weapon, we're now reforging our weapon. Now we're making a quick stop at the adventure and we're going to buy some talismans. And now we need to talk to Maxwell and pick a talisman power, and also put the talismans in the talisman bag. We filled our accessory bag already, so what I'm going to do is head to the redstone mine. Alright, so the reason why we're here is because we want to talk to the redstone miner. What we're going to do is keep buying redstone and then giving the redstone to him to trade it for slots. And just like that, we got the extra 4 slots. So all you want to do is trade redstone to the redstone miner and he'll give you 4 extra accessory bag slots. This is important because the more magical power you have, the more damage you do. And now we're going to keep killing endermen until we get a full set of end armor. So now we're in full ender armor. Alright, so what we're going to be doing now is killing obsidian defenders and watchers to get the equipment that they drop. We're now crafting the gravity talisman, just because it's an extra talisman. Unfortunately, I decided I'm really smart and didn't hit record. So the last like 20 minutes. So I'm just gonna say what I did. So I'm just gonna do a little recap. So first off, I did get combat 15, and then after combat 15, I finished off getting all the ender equipment. I killed watchers and I killed obsidian defenders and mined a few end nodes to get the gauntlet. Now the good thing about the void sword is you get extra strength for getting equipment, so I'm just going to do a quick damage test. And there we go. We are really close to one-shotting Zealots. We actually are one-shotting Zealots with fire and venomous. So I just need to do 1800 more damage. Also, you might be looking at my purse and seeing that I have 600k. This is from killing the Enderman and selling all the equipment to the NPC. We're going to be buying a god pot from the bit shop for only 1500 bits. And now I'm going to use this. Now, I don't think this has changed anything about my damage at all, but I will just give it a quick damage test. Alright, we're actually nearly one-shot and we're very close. We're getting them down to about 1300. So the next thing we're gonna do is get some more talismans. Now my talisman bag can only hold another 2 talismans, so what we're gonna do is go to the redstone collection and we're gonna mine 5000 redstone to get the medium accessory bag upgrade, and we're also gonna mine redstone until we get the 50k redstone upgrade too. Alright, before I go and mine some redstone, I'm gonna buy the personal compactor 4000 just to make life a bit easier. I might sell it after I'm done, I'm not sure. Alright, it's 2 times powder, and while I'm here I might as well do the puzzler's quest, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Alright, I'm in the palace. Alright, there we go. We have an extra 2000 mithril powder now. We're now in the Dwarven mines and we're mining redstone. This spot is the best place to mine redstone, and that's purely because all the redstone will regenerate, so it's near enough infinite. Alright, as you can see, I have got to redstone 9, 50,000 redstone collection manually just mined. So now we have a lot more space in our accessory bag. So what we're gonna do is get a bunch more talismans, but first I'm going to see if I can quickly get the king talisman. I just got the king talisman, So you get the king talisman by talking to all 7 different kings. One king swaps every day, so every 20 minutes IRL, you get a new king. Now I'm going to put that in my talisman bag, and that is some extra magical power. Alright, so while we were mining redstone, we were also mining emeralds. And this helps us because we can make all the emerald talismans. So first, we are going to make the talisman of coins. So there's one talisman, and now we're going to make the emerald ring, which is right here. And lastly, we have the magnetic talisman. So if we put all of this in our bag, our current magical power is 26, and now it's 39. Alright, and now we're going to type /warp and go to the Jerry's workshop. Now, what I'm doing here is I want to go do the chicken race, so I can get the frozen chicken talisman. So you just talk to Gulliver, my codes are at the top of the screen, and then you have to do the race about 3 or 4 times. Now you want to make sure that you have particles on. I didn't, and I couldn't see the smoke particles at all. So pretty much how you do this race is you want to cut corners as much as you can, so you can save time. So for example, just like that, I didn't go through the center, I just went through the side. You want to do little things like that to make sure you have the most time, so you can finish the race. I got a red gift for doing the first race. Now I am going to cut till I complete this whole thing because this is a little bit time consuming. Alright, and just like that we got the frozen chicken. Now, I could do checkpoint 4, but checkpoint 4 is very useless. Okay, we're now in the end, and we are going to go up these stairs, and we'll find this NPC here. Now, this is one of the speed races. We actually have to race to the other side of the island and back to get a talisman. Now what I want to do is buy a grappling hook. Now I think they're about 40k. Okay, 45k. So I'm just going to quickly buy one of these. Okay, now that we have this, I'm going to start the race. Now I'm going to show you how to do the race once, and then I'm going to just skip till it's all done, because you have to do this race about 4 times to get the talisman. So the trick to this race is to not jump a lot. Now, the reason why you don't want to jump is because when you jump, you are just not moving fast enough. So what I like to do is not jump at all, really. Obviously, if you have to, like right now, then jump. You know, but you don't really want to jump at all. So just use the grappling hook to get over sections like that. Use the rogue sword to increase your speed. Try not to do what I just did there. And there's the race done. Now that took 41 seconds. To get the talisman, you have to beat the race by 48 seconds. And I just did that on my first attempt. Now the next talisman I want to go after is the cheetah talisman. And that is in the dungeon hub. We are going to need some pearls for this. You will find the race just below these stairs over here. Now what you want to do is talk to the NPC, wait for the long dialogue, and then click one of the 3 races, and then click any. So we're going to go with Crystal Core, and we're going to click anything. This just allows us to use pearls in the race. Now the aim is to step on the pressure plate at the end of the race and then throw a pearl, and talk to the NPC very quickly, so you can keep it like a constant loop. So just like that, I talked to the NPC, started the next one, and then hopped on the pressure plate. It is very easy. Now, I'm going to keep doing this with all 3 races so I get the cheetah talisman. Alright, and there we go, the cheetah talisman. Now, this is an epic talisman, so this is going to be very nice. 67 magical power. Now next, I want to go after the Romeo and Juliet talisman, so I'm just going to prepare for that. So what we've done is we've got 16 poppies from the flower house over here, and we've also got 64 emeralds. And that's from our earlier mine when we were getting the redstone collection. Turns the ring into an uncommon accessory, but that takes our accessory bag to 72 magical power. Now I want to do the park race and get the wolf paw talisman, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going to show much of this race because it's very simple. You just follow where the race is telling you to go, and then you go straight back to the start of the race. That's it. and that is the Wolf Paw Talisman. Now that we're at 77 magical power, I do want to do a damage test. But also, Diana just became mayor. So what I'm going to do is buy the Griffin pet. So what I'm first going to do is attack a Zealot with my normal pet. Okay, that gets it very low. Yeah, I'm nearly one-shotting. I'm very close. But I want to see what happens if I change to my Griffin pet. The Griffin pet is very bad right now. That's because the level is really bad. But it gives strength, crit chance, and crit damage. So what I might do is level this up. Okay, I've made a decision. I just bought 10 simple carrot candy. And I'm going to put it on my Griffin and see how far it gets me to. Okay, that got my pet to level 58. So I'm going to see what that does. Okay, I am pretty much one-shotting with the Griffin pet now. I just remembered I have the personal compactor in my inventory. That might be enough to actually one-shot Zealots. So I'm going to swap lobby because this seems to be a dragon lobby. Alright, now we're going to do a damage test. Okay, here we go. Alright, I'm one-shotting Zealots. Alright, this is the end of the video. We are now able to one-shot Zealots, which is really good for the first day of the profile, and we've only been playing for about 4 hours tops. In the next video, we are just going to be focusing on money. Hope you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. See you in the next one.